Welcome back, Earl Entertainment, baby. We're out here. This is Earl Entertainment, aka the next big thing. Hey guys, welcome back to Earl Entertainment. Today is Friday, March 28th. I hope everyone's doing well. Up here in New England, the Dragway is going to be opening up next month. I'm super excited about it. There's a lot of guys I've been encouraging to come with me this year racing, and I know a lot of you are going to. We got a good chance of taking home the cake. And you know, that's really what this channel is all about, right? Driving passion and encouraging enthusiasts. But I really wanted to make a video on the basics of drag racing, and most importantly, a couple key, important safety items that I wanted to cover, so that way anybody who's new to going to a prep track or even racing on an unprepped track, this stuff is super important, and this video will probably really decrease the odds of you wrecking your car your first couple times going to the drag strip, all right? So I know a lot of these YouTubers, right, they're gonna save the most important thing in the video for last. I'm not gonna do that today because it's more important to me that my viewers survive than it is that they watch this entire video. Going to the drag strip, the most important thing at the end of the day is that, you go home with all your limbs and with a heartbeat. So we're gonna start right off with the most important thing first, is your tire pressure, all right? You show up at the drag strip, you've got no warning lights on your dash, you think everything's just fine. You've got, 42, 44, 45 pounds of pressure in your tires. And what's gonna happen is you're gonna get out there, you're gonna get into that throttle, and you're just gonna be broadside the whole way. You're gonna get up to 100 miles an hour and your car's gonna be swaying. You need to drop your tire pressure. I can't speak for exactly what tires you have or exactly what vehicle you have, but I can tell you that, most street tires that I've run like to be around 30 PSI. They seem to hook up really well there. And it might seem silly, but the difference between 30 PSI and 45 PSI is good traction the whole way down the track. And not even being able to grab at all and just having no traction the whole way down. It's so important, and anybody that's going to the drag strip or anybody that's even, racing on an unprepped track needs to understand that. We're not looking for fuel economy out here on the track. We're looking for traction. Bring a gauge with you, all right? They're cheap money. You get them for probably less than $1 at a lot of spots. You can check what your pressure is, and this will also let you release air out of the tire as you wish. All right, so the second one, windows. You gotta have your windows rolled up. The guys at the crew at the drag strip, the guys standing out by the tree, they're gonna be reminding you that. They're always out there. Windows up, please.
Yeah, put your windows up.
And it's for good reason. Now, you can't rely on them to always catch it. You can watch our drag racing videos. There's been multiple times where, I'm so stoked out there and I just lit the tires up and come up and I got the pre-stage light on and I'm just creeping up to that staging light and they're hollering, windows, please. Because in the moment it's easy to forget. But most of you guys have done it, going down the highway, roll all the windows down, even at 70 miles an hour, it's just, a lot of times pulsating wind just that's going to cause problems. It's going to mess up your downforce. It's going to mess up everything about the stability of the vehicle and the stability of your focus, right? So windows up. Third on the list, if you see any debris in the track, speak up. Debris in the track. All right, so this is something I've learned recently, is that it happens. There's going to be debris on the track, and the crew does the best that they can to spot that stuff and, you know, stop people and get it picked up. But a lot of times I'm finding that it's the experienced racers that are pulling up. You know, these old timers that are in these, you know, cars. You can tell they've been drag racing for a long time, and I'll see them hollering at the crew, "Hey, hey, hey! There's something down there. Go pick it up." Or, "Hey, there's something right here at the staging line. Pick it up." So, you know, as a new driver, that's just something to look for. You know, look for any debris in that track, and don't be afraid to speak up. You see something, say something. All right. Number 4. There's not always a need for a burnout. Don't feel as though you need to burn out. All right. I know you see all the guys with the big, wide slicks, you know, heating up the tires. Well, that's because those tires really need to be heated up, or they're going to have no traction. You know, street tires, it might help a little bit depending on the tire, you know, to do a little burnout and heat it up. But if you're really just going to have fun and you're not trying to, you know, beat any world records, you know, you got your everyday driver out there, or you've got something that's got really expensive tires, and, you know, you don't have to go out there and do this big burnout to heat up the tires. Don't think that just because you see a lot of people doing it, you have to. Most of the guys I see coming in there, you know, cars that they're not trailering to the track, you know, weekend drivers and everyday drivers. You know, so a lot of guys will drive around that water. So you don't have to do a burnout. All right, guys, so the next one, don't let off early. All right, it's a lesson that everybody's gonna learn at some point, and hopefully you can learn it in this video and not the hard way by losing a race. All right, so in the moment, you're coming down the track, right, and you think you've come up to that finish line. Well, hold on to that throttle by the line and then let off. It's a mistake I've made, practically everybody I brought with me to the track has made, and we always kick ourselves in the butt afterwards, like, man, I lost my hair and I let off early. Should have stayed into it. So don't let off early. You know, there's plenty of room to slow down. Stay right into it until you pass that finish line, you know, and then you can jump into the brakes. All right, guys, and lastly, we're gonna go over a little explanation of the tree, all right? A lot of you guys know it's the tree, right? It's the lights in the center of the drag strip. That's what indicates, you know, your pre-stage, your stage, and, you know, your green, your go light. So a lot of people call it a Christmas tree for obvious reasons, right? You've got the red light and the green light and the yellow lights. So as you're pulling up, there's going to be, you know, infrared lights that are sensing your tires, all right? So you're going to pull up, and the pre-stage light is going to turn on. A little bit more, and you're going to be fully staged and indicating that you're ready to race. Now, when that second light comes on, the staging light, once that comes on, if the guy beside you is already staged, at any point in time, that light can go green. So the idea is not to just pull up as quick as you can and, you know, pre-stage, stage, you know. So it's one of those things that you'll learn with time, and I wouldn't worry about it too much as being, you know, a new guy racing in, you know, street nights. Really what I am. You know, on street nights, they don't worry about it so much. But if you were to get into competitive racing, just understand that you don't want to pull up as fast as you can and stage your car rushing the other guy. Give him adequate time. Get up, pre-stage. Once you see him pre-staged, then you can stage, and then he'll stage, you know, or say he pre-stages first. You come up, you pre-stage, he'll stage, you stage, and then the light will turn green. All right, guys, so that's it for today. Anybody who's planning on going drag racing, if you're new to the sport, I hope this video was educational for you. I hope you took something away from it. I'm sure a lot of you guys did. And listen, if you're thinking about going drag racing, just go. Just do it. It doesn't matter if you've got a fast car or you don't have a fast car. A lot of people go there every week. I see them in pickup trucks and minivans and, you know, Crown Vics, you name it, because that's what they love to do. And a lot of times, it's not about, you know, how much money you've spent on your car. In fact, a lot of the guys there I see having the most fun have got complete beater rigs. They pull these things off from a trailer. They don't have any insurance. They're not registered, anything like that. They pass tech inspection, and they rip it down the track all night long without a care in the world. So no matter what you've got, don't be afraid. Don't be embarrassed to get it to the track. You know, it's all about the good time that you're going to have. And I hope to see you guys there. We're going to be at New England Dragway a lot starting next month, Wednesdays and Fridays for street nights. But till the next time, Earl Entertainment, peace!